Greetings and good morning, beautiful people all over planet Earth. So it's that time of the morning again. Yep, I'm just trying to adjust that. I got my big old watermelon here. I carried a watermelon. It's one of my favorite movies, by the way. So yeah, watermelon, rockmelon, pineapple, and apple this morning. So I am day 14 today of my juice fast, and I can say that I feel better than I did yesterday because my bowels were really strange yesterday and they were kind of burning. I don't know what I was passing, but it was not nice. It was nasty. And although I've had a small bowel movement this morning, it was nowhere near as stinky, just to give you the details. And it wasn't, it didn't feel as acidic. So I noticed when I looked at it that it's like kind of the end of whatever was coming out of me yesterday. Yesterday was brutal. It was something nasty and it wasn't nice. So this is going to be interesting because I'm adding in some Queensland pineapple today. And pineapple, I find, naturally has a burn. It must be the acidity in it. But even when I eat it, my mouth tingles. Does yours tingle as well? And, it does, it's a bit of a clean sweep. So it's going to be a watermelon juice, rockmelon or cantaloupe, apple, and pineapple. So I can tell you that my weight is down 0.4 kilos. So from yesterday, so my current weight today is 108 kilos, 0.6. So what's that? It's sorry, I feel like I got some hair down my bra. So it's like an 0.88 pound weight loss since yesterday. So that is a total weight loss of 5.8. So I've lost almost 6 kilos in 14 days, which is, pretty amazing for me. Everybody varies with their weight loss on this. But there's so many other strange and magical things going on with this juice fast. And I noticed them yesterday. So I have documented everything, and I mean everything. I have taken pictures of my poo. I have taken pictures of my body, of my irises. So I can do a real before and after, like proper thorough before and after of the effects of a juice fast or a juice feast. And that's important for me to see from myself and how my body has responded to doing something like this. So what I've noticed so far, so I've taken some before and afters on the first day, and I took some yesterday. Now, this is a thing I was not expecting. So when I was looking at the pictures, obviously I can tell there is weight loss. Obviously it's subtle. I've got to shift about 40 kilos. And of course I'm noticing differences with 6 kilos. I mean, 6 kilos is 2 3-kilogram bags of oranges. I've got oranges here. That's massive. That's a lot of weight. 6 kilos is a massive amount of weight. It's like me carrying around 2 3-kilo bags of oranges all the time. So yeah, 6 kilos is massive. But what I've noticed, and this is so strange, is that in the pictures, in the first before and after pictures, my skin is white, like, in the areas where it's not seeing sun. It was white and red. This was all red. And then yesterday when I took the pictures, no kidding, my skin has turned a beige color, even the parts that don't see sun. And I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you this as I progress along. I'm not going to show you right now because I want to see how this goes. But in 13 days, my skin has literally changed color. I mean, you can say it's carrot juice. I'm not having carrot juice right now. I haven't had carrots for maybe 4 days. But my skin is changing color. So I've gone from this paley, pasty white and red to this, now you can see it's kind of like a nice browny color. I mean, I've always had a bit of tan, but now my skin is going a bit of beige. It's like a shade of beige, and that was a standout for me. I thought, wow, after 13 days, I have had a skin color change. And I mean, I could discount it by saying that maybe it was the filter from the sun, as in, the time of the day, but it was in exactly the same position, and it was consecutive over all the pictures. So I did a front, a back, and a side, and this color change was the same. So like I said, it could be a filter thing. I'll do it again on the 20-day mark, and if my body is that same beige color, then I know it's not a sun exposure thing to do with my camera. Like, I was just kind of floored with that. I was like, oh my gosh, my skin is literally changing color. But in saying that, when I have seen other people that have done juice fasts, or people that have gone, to raw food, raw vegan, fruitarian, they do become luminous. You see before and after pictures of them, and I mean, it's staggering how their skin color changes. So, oh my gosh, there's been so many differences already, like amazing differences. I mean, of course, I mean, the first initial one is that you just start feeling so good. You really do. But when you're passing things, like yesterday, whatever I was passing, you feel, it's not only a physical detox, it is a total emotional detox, because foods, and especially dead foods, carry emotions and carry frequencies and all sorts of things. So I don't know, like, it's a real kind of interesting journey. I wouldn't say exciting. It's definitely not exciting, because excitement is, kind of, well, it is kind of exciting in a subtle kind of way, but this is, 14 days of nothing but juice. It definitely, the downside to it is, of course, it can get mundane, but that passes. I noticed that in the first week. I was just missing food so much. And even now, of course, I think about food. Sometimes I watch food videos. Sometimes I watch sushi videos. There's such an emotional attachment to food. And I don't know, like, it's only my own experience I can draw from, but you feel amazing. There's no discounting that when you're on a juice fast, you feel amazing. And then, if you were to eat something after that, you're really going to miss that feeling of being on a juice fast, because I know that's how I felt in the past, when I've done juice before. Obviously not for this long, but when you're squeaky clean, healthy, and you've been eating, that real high raw fruit diet, and then you go and eat something cooked or heavier, you don't feel as good. And I don't want to go back into that habit. So I'm hoping after this juice fast, I can 90% maintain a raw food diet. And, I'd like to say that I would, I don't know, maybe I'll change and want to be raw 100%, but I'm not saying that, because I know my body, and I have, known the fruitarian raw movement since, Well, I first heard about it I think in the mid 90s. I saw a magazine article. But I have actively been doing it since about 2004. And I know myself, I have been on and off the raw food wagon for years. But I haven't had health issues like I have had back in those days, like I've had now. So, you know, I'm getting older. I'm not young anymore. I'm 42 now. So this is where things start, you know, to either go south, or if you look after yourself, they can go the other way. And you'd be surprised at how quickly the body can bounce back from just years and years of unhealthy habits and bad eating. It's quite unbelievable, really. So, yeah, oh my gosh. So my past weight, my starting weight was 114.4 for those that, you know, are just tuning in. And my current weight is 108.6. So that's almost six kilos, which I'm not sure what that is in pounds, but, you know, that's good. That's really good weight loss for, you know, for not even, well, 2 weeks. 2 weeks. 2 weeks of juice. It is 2 weeks. So, oh my gosh, I can't believe it. 2 weeks of nothing but juice. It's hard to believe, but anyway, I'm going to blend up this juice and enjoy this. And by the way, this will take me a half an hour to finish, because I've got apple. If I drink apple juice too quick, I get a sore stomach, so I have to go really easy with the apple. I'll see how this juice makes my stomach feel this morning. Anyway, love you guys, and until my next video.